Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we will play some Star Battle puzzle. The rule for this puzzle is simple. Every row we must put 2 stars, and every column we put 2 stars, and every block we also put 2 stars. But the most important rule is 2 stars cannot be adjacent to each other like this. This is not possible. And also 2 stars cannot be diagonally adjacent. So when we do a wrong thing, the system will color the stars as red color. So we know this is not possible. Now let's start the game. So we first search for the smaller blocks to start with. The smallest block is here. So we will need to put 2 stars here, and 2 stars cannot be adjacent. So so we see we cannot put a star here because then it will cancel the neighboring position. So this place we must put a cross, which means we cancel the possibility. Then 2 stars cannot be put together here, so 1 star must be here. Then we cancel the remaining not possible position. Then one of the star must be put in here or put in here. So so regardless of the situation, we will cancel these 2 positions. And then we see this block. If we try to put a star here, then we see this 5 position will be cancelled. So this is wrong. We cannot put a star here. For the same reasoning, we cannot put a star here also. Then just like we just now discussed about this this position put 1 star. So if the 2 position is sure to be put 1 of the stars, then the neighboring 4 position is also cancelled. So we know that these 2 positions will have 1 star. So this one, and this one will also be cancelled. For this situation is the same. So we also cancel these 2. Now we see for the last 4 rows, we have 1 block, 2 block, and 3rd block, and the 4th block, which already count as X stars here. So the X stars of these 4 rows is complete. So we can cancel these 3 positions. Next we look for this row. We already know 1 star will be here, and also for this block, these 4 already cancelled. So we look at this. We must put 2 stars here. So can we not put a star here? The answer is no, because if here have no stars, then the remaining 2 stars cannot be here, because 2 of them must be adjacent to each other. So 1 star must be here, and also 1 star must be here. So what can we find? So we will find the 2 stars of this have already found. Their position is here. So 1 star here, 1 star here will cancel all other positions. So 1 star, the remaining star for this block must be here. Then we cancel the neighboring position. And also we know that here we got 1 star, and 1 star is clearly here, so we cancel this column. Then we're looking for the 4 column here. Then we count for, we have this block 2 stars, this block 2 stars, and this block 2 stars. So the remaining places is this block. This is actually not a block, but this is a part of a block, have 2 stars. So the remaining part must have no stars at all. Then we also know, we can see here, this column must have 2 stars. So 2 stars must be also be here. But can 2 stars be adjacent to each other? The answer is no. So 1 star will be here, and 1 star will be here. Then we can deduce that the neighboring X position, this 4 and this 4, is not possible, so we can cancel them all. So now for this column, we see 5 bar. These 5 position must have 2 stars. So we're looking at the second and the fourth neighbor. If we put a star here, then it will cancel these 3 positions. This means 2 star will be adjacent in this column, which is false. So we cannot put a star here. The same reasoning is if we put a star here, then we cancel this 3, which is also false. So this position cannot have a star. Then we use a more advanced technique to look at this block. So this block have 2 star, right? So then we look at these 2 rows. These 2 rows must have 4 stars, and in so we partition these 2 rows into 5 blocks. Each block is this 4 position. This 4 position. This 4 position we call it a group. A group. So we have 5 group, and apparently each group cannot have more than 1 stars, right? So we have 5 groups. So exactly one of the group is empty like this, and the 4 other group will have 1 star at each group. So here we got 1 star and 1 star, 1 star and 1 star. So in the left side in this block, we already found the position of the 2 stars, so we can cancel this. Then this will lead to this column. We can complete this column. Because this column have 2 stars and they're not adjacent to each other, we put 2 stars here. So we complete this block also. Then we cancel this. Then we using the same trick just now. Looking at the first and the second row, this block is already empty. So another block, this block, this block, this block, and this block will each have 1 stars. So one of the 2 position here will have 1 star. Then we can cancel the neighboring 4 position. So the block trick can also the group trick can also be applied in column. So for this column, we have 5 group also, and we already found 1 empty group. So other 4 groups are is guaranteed to have 1 star each. So we look at this. This group will have 1 star. So one of the 2 position will have 1 star. Then we cancel this because 4 neighbor must be empty. Then we can confirm this star. Then these 2 stars will cancel the whole row, and for this block we put a remaining star here. So back to the groups. These groups must have 1 star because this column we found an empty group. So this group will have 1 star. One of the 2 positions will have 1 star. So the 4 neighboring will be cancelled. So we know here we got 1 star, and also for these 2 rows B group, so another group must have also 1 star. So for this block, 2 stars have already found, so this position is not possible. So using the block trick, we see for the third and the fourth row, here is empty. So this group have 1 star, 1 star, and 1 star, and 1 star. So here we got 1 star. So remembering we have looking at this block, and we got 1 star here. And also for the fifth and the sixth rows, we have 1 empty group. So this group also have 1 star. So for this group, we already found the position of the 2 star. So we cancel another isolated position. Then we see for this block. So we already know 1 star will be here and 1 star will be here, and this will complete this block. But can we put a star here? So if you put a star here, then for this second row, we will cancel these 2 positions. But after cancelling these 2 positions, the second row is impossible to be complete. So from the side, we cannot put a star here. This will be empty. Then 1 star will be here, and the second star will be here for this column. So here we can only put 1 star. For this block, the second star can only be here. Then we cancel the remaining neighborhood. Then for this column, we can put a second star at this position, and for the last second row, we can cancel other position. And for this block, we can put the remaining star. So now considering this block, we have 5 positions. If we put a star here, then the neighboring is all cancelled, which is not possible. So we cannot put a star here. And also we cannot put a star here for the same reason. So 2 star cannot be adjacent, so 1 star must be here for this block. So for this column, we have already done. We put a 2 cancel here, and for this block, we can complete the block and cancel the neighborhood. Then for this block, we put a star here and cancel the remaining and put a star. Then we complete the neighborhood. Then we complete this block. So for the third row, we have already completed it. So this is cancel. And for the fourth row, we put a star here and cancel. For the fifth row, we can complete it. Then for the first column, we can complete the first column. So the remaining is easy to put. Now we've completed the puzzle. So I have used 30 minutes and half to complete this puzzle. Thanks for watching, and I hope this will help you to solve the puzzle.